What is going on, guys? Today we got this FD that do not run. Ignition coil's probably fired, but that's okay because we're gonna take them out right now and we can test them to see if they're still good. I have to unplug all of them and just take out this. I think I just take out this whole bracket, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just take out that bracket right there. I have to unplug each one of these, but and then label them L1, L2, trailing 1, trailing 2. And then I'm gonna bring the bracket over to Sake Bomb because they have a test kit to, or they have a thing to test the hardware itself. That way I don't have to test them myself and blow them accidentally if they're not already blown. So I'm gonna take them off right now. Hey guys, so I've just pulled the ignition coils. This is my leading 1, trailing 1, leading 2, trailing 2. It does not take a genius to figure out where the fire was coming from. It's pretty obvious. All these ones are good, and then you look at the leading one, and it's just you can literally. I can literally smell it. It smells like burnt. So, Sake Bomb, I still want them to test these to make sure the other ones are good. They should be, but obviously this leading one is definitely cooked. It's gonna need to be replaced. All right, we are back. Sake Bomb once again. This time not with my car, but this time we got Travis checking the ignition coils. Two of them are supposedly bad. He said 2 of them. I thought only 1, but I guess 2 of them are bad. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do there. Probably just have to replace those 2. I think it was both of the leading 1 and leading 2. Each rotor were bad. But yeah, I hope I can get the car or replace them, and then ignition coils will be fine. And then after this, me and Ethan are gonna be Ethan and Griffin are gonna be working on the wiring harness for my car. So after that's fixed, then we can put the coils in, test it with the stock ECU and stuff. And I think this is the oil cooler kit that I was thinking about buying from Sake Bomb, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think this is it. I'm pretty sure this is a set trap kit. It's like a 25 row oil cooler, and this guy's got the V mount. Jesus. Yeah. It's kind of like what I need right now is this entire setup right here, the set trap kit, and also need the V mount. I'm overheating like crazy after driving hard for like 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure that's why my turbo seals are gone, because the oil got too hot probably. I'm only running a stock oil cooler, which is one smaller than this, and then it's also only one of them, and all the fins are like broken too because it's like 30 years old. So yeah, definitely need oil coolers. It's gonna be the next thing I get besides the V mount.
There's one of the sets in between the 2 pins is a little out of what I would normally expect. It's not like obviously fucked, but it almost the same as this one.
Okay.
And this one we know is fucked.
Okay, that one's...
So I believe that these 2 are probably also dead inside.
Okay.
Just because it's too close to this, and you've got problems on 2 rotors here.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm pretty confident that they're all dead. If you want to try these 2, that's your prerogative.
Okay.
But I think they're probably all dead.
Okay.
So unfortunately.
Man, so they might all be bad, which is like so sad because they're kind of expensive. I don't know how much they are to replace. I'm gonna ask them, but I did it to myself. And hopefully this will be the last time I ever do something like this, something stupid. Not stupid, but something like, or it definitely could have been avoided, but obviously I was being dumb. Oh yeah, dude, it smells like burnt. That smells so cooked. Definitely couldn't have been avoided, but I chose to put a band-aid fix on the wiring harness, but now I'm gonna put a permanent fix on it with Ethan today. And so I really don't want to cook these coils because they're nice coils. Like you guys seen, they've fired at literally any AFR. They get fired on like super rich, so that's why I like them. They're a big upgrade over stock ones. They're Ignition 1A coils for the FD. Pretty good. It's like $750 for the kit, so not cheap.
Yeah, just unscrew
these
from here.
Okay.
Yep. Both sides.
Pop out.
Yep. Just make sure you keep this going the right way, because you can put it in either way.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. So
make sure they're all going the same way.
And then
Perfect.
You'll be good to go.
All right, man.
All right,
Appreciate it, man.
You got it, bro.
Thank you so much.
Right,
got the.
Here you go.
Shout out Sake Bomb, man. They always hooking me up with the best parts here. Always keeping my car running when I inevitably mess it up myself, so appreciate it, man. Thank you guys so much.
All right.
Any new car shit, realistically.
That's the wiring harness.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an abomination. This is what Griffin and I fixed on the side of the highway.
Yeah, fixed.
Well, fixed. Yeah, we fixed with Gorilla Tape and 10 minutes of our time. Now I can actually fix it properly.
Did they are you sure it's so? What did the problem end up being? Was it the ECU?
The ECU's fried, yeah. No, the ECU.
The wiring is what fried the ECU.
The wiring fried the ECU, and then the ECU was partially fried, and we continued to drive it.
The partially fried ECU is what cooked the coils.
Yes,
okay.
Correct. Well, that's the theory, and like that makes sense because I did it on my old. I literally did it on my old Power FC.
Yeah.
Except the Power C didn't even turn on; it just died. This one, the Daptronic lease ran for a little while, and then we started to smell a fire, and then bad things started to happen.
You got locked in the car, right?
We got locked in the car, and then me and Griffin were freaking out as we saw smoke coming out of the engine bay.
We didn't say that in the last video.
Yeah.
We popped the battery back on for 1 second just to put the windows up on the back of the tow truck.
Yep.
And it starts smoking and the doors locked.
On the tow truck?
On the bed of the tow truck.
I didn't know
He's
that.
sitting
We were
in the
chilling,
car,
bro.
And the door's locked and it starts smoking.
Dude, that video was so funny when we were sitting in the back of the tow truck just talking shit. Guys, me and Griffin just cruising on the highway. I can just shift super fast and shit. You know, no big deal. We are in the M3 again. This time I'm gonna be doing a little spirited drive, allegedly, in my BMW in the M3. See how it performs. I just pumped up the air, just got some gas, you know, hoping the camera doesn't fly around on the back. I'm pretty sure I tightened it enough. I mean, we'll kind of see as we go. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna start hitting the record button now. Also, I have my window cracked on the left side because what's it called? The window like doesn't fully close even when it's closed. So when it's like I'm going at high speeds and like a little crack, it like makes this high pitched like weird noise. So I'd rather have like it cracked a good amount open. So at high speeds, at least it's just like kind of a blurred, non-whistling noise. But yeah, you know, we're not going fast or anything today. Not that I ever have, allegedly, but you know, I just kind of want to see how the M3 drives on a road that is, you know, got some turns and stuff, because I haven't really pushed the car. I haven't really gotten a chance to push the M3. It's been like getting worked on. I mean, the window still needs to be put on track, you know, and all that stuff. It needs a lot of work before I could really push it. I mean, I'm on like 14-year-old tires, so it's not exactly the greatest setup. And also, it's really busy today because I'm going during the day because I work at night, so I can't go at sunset, aka when I normally go, so I can't even really rip it.
A few moments later.
Here we go. Here's the nice part. Here's where we gotta go. Here's where we pass these guys. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, I said if we're gonna do a light cruise, but I was told the cap we're not doing a light cruise. Feels good. I mean, it definitely feels well put together as far as like the interior and everything goes over my FD. The reason I'm so nervous in my FD all the time is because it's fallen apart so many times. So that's why I get kind of nervous, you know. Is the camera still on? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I get kind of nervous with my FD, not because of the driving, because I have to go kind of slow here. Okay. Yep, there's people. I'm just gonna. There's normally a faster section, but allegedly, if I was speeding, but there's construction, so we're gonna slow down. you know, you gotta respect the road. If there's people on it, don't go fast. Obviously, that's really, really dangerous. If I were speeding, but I'm not. Oh man, this thing feels good. Going the speed limit. E36s. E36s go, man. Not gonna lie. Woo! E36s, they go. This turn at the speed limit. Oh, the camera's off now. Damn it. Oh, locked in my seat right now. Hold on. Oh, the camera's all off. Oh, kind of losing some grip here. Whew. The M3 feels well put together. I'm not gonna lie, like, there's no rattling interior. Like, BMW really knew how to throw an interior together. Like, it feels good. It feels really, really good. Okay, we're caught up with traffic now. Now we go slow. Anyways, yeah, no, the M3, it feels a lot better than my FD, like, inside. Obviously, like, handling-wise, I mean, it feels good handling-wise. It's an overall, like, really, 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 really solid car. When I drive it around, like, there's no interior rattling noises, like, everything's, like, well, despite the condition of my interior, it still feels really solid, and my interior is completely trashed in this car, and the windows, you know, are off track, but it still feels solid. Like, my FD, I'm missing a couple interior pieces are cracked, but like other than that, it's all there. But it just, when I'm driving it, I feel like I'm in just a cheaper car. Like the machine, it's like the FD itself just feels like cheaper than the M3. Obviously, like the FD is worth a lot more, but if you think about it, that this M3 out, like MSRP out the factory was like 40-45 grand. The FD was only like 28 or 30 grand out the door, and they came from the same time period, so you guys can't argue like, oh, inflation, or oh, it wasn't worth, you know, like money was worth more or less back then. They both came out in the 90s, so money, you know, they're all worth the same amount. Oh, thanks, bro. And you know, it's just the price point. You know, it's a $15,000 difference in cost, and that cost obviously went towards the interior. I mean, I have dual climate control in this car. I have AC. The FD has AC, you know, but mine doesn't work in the FD. It has this has power leather seats. I do have leather seats in my FD. However, they're manual, so they're not powered like these ones. I have, you know, I don't know, the back. These are Vader seats. They're pretty nice. Power windows, locks, everything like that. I mean, obviously mine don't work, but normally out of the factory they do work, and they work pretty well. So, but yeah, this car, I mean, it feels really good. I like it. I feel like I can go pretty quick in it if I were breaking the speed limit once again, which I'm not. But yeah, I don't know. I think that these E36s are really underappreciated for what they are. And even I've never driven a non-M before, but I've been in Ethan's car, which was a non-M. It did have an M54 in it, which is from an E46 330. So it was making like 220 horsepower. So I can't say I've ever been in like a stock 325 or 328 E36, but I'm assuming that they're the same chassis, just with an underpowered motor. So in terms of like power, yeah, it's not going to be there, but in terms of like handling and the interior and everything, I assume it'd be the same, you know, feeling wise. Yeah, I mean, this is the uphill, and you know, felt pretty good. I like the M3. It's a really solid, well put together car. Great interior, solid power, great linear power over my FD. You know, I mean, the FD has linear power. It's just you know, when the turbo, there's, you know, a slight bit of lag, obviously, because the turbo has to spool up when I re-flip the throttle when I come off or shift or something like that. I don't have like anti-lag, so it's not. I mean, I do have anti-lag, but I'm not gonna do that when I'm shifting my FD. I want to blow my turbo out completely. So, but with M3, you know, it's an NA motor, so the power just comes on like that. Power super linear, it has low end torque. You know, my FD doesn't really have that, and you know, overall, like I would definitely choose to drive this M3 over my FD. I mean, any day. It's just more comfortable. I don't feel scared in it, driving it, because I'm confident that it won't fall apart. I've been in too many tow trucks in my FD. I mean, you guys saw in the last video what happened. I just died, you know. So, and it's happened, you know, it's happened multiple times. So I think keeping my FD alive and well is like a whole different game than keeping this M3 alive. Like I'm very, very confident in this M3. Not, you know, knock on wood, but it's just really solid car. I think that E36s are junked and drifted for the most part, and it'd be cool to see like a grip build, kind of like what I'm trying to do with this car. Alright, so I just made it to the top of Skid, you know, chilling and shit. Just found an M3. E46, pretty sick, man, I'm not gonna lie. It's a cool car, and yo. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, he's swinging it, damn, bro. That 46 is sick, Jesus Christ. I mean, he was swinging it. Swung for sure. Yo, I'm on the downhill right now, guys. And me and this, don't try to record with one hand. And me and this Subaru are on this BMW's guy's ass, bro. This new BMW guy cannot drive, bro. I'm telling you, money cannot buy you skill. I'm telling you, I'm in a beat ass E36 M3 that I got for cheap. This guy's in like a $60,000 BMW, bro. And this man is getting tailgated out his ass by this stock Subaru in my beat ass E36. Oh, he's getting double late. Oh, he's got walk. Yo, he's got walk. Oh my God, feels bad, man. This guy should refund his car. He should return his car immediately at once. I should have went stage 5, bro. Sorry. Thank God he's turning. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Should have went stage 6, man. Should have went stage 6. What a weenie. Yo, if you guys made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I'm very tired, so I'm about to go nap right now. I think I just had an error on the Premiere. Hope not. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video. We fixed the wiring harness in the FD, got the new coil, so before I put the coils on, I'm going to plug the stock ECU and see if it fries it. If not, then we can confirm the wiring harness is good. Plug the new coils in, and then the new ECU comes in tomorrow or Saturday. I don't know what shipping the guy that I bought it from did, but probably like 2 or 3 days. It was USPS, he's from SoCal. Shouldn't take too long to get here. When it does, I can install the new ECU and then hopefully be back on the road with the FD, fingers crossed. But yeah, if you guys like this video, maybe I'll do some more M3 mountain runs, but obviously, like, you know, it's a fun car, but it needs tires and like other things before I really like push it, obviously. So yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys, and I'll see you in the next vid.